As they maneuvered closer to collect samples, a sudden violent jolt rocked the Triton. Alarms blared, red lights flashed, and the sub lurched uncontrollably. Captain Rostova wrestled with the controls, her face tight with concern, but the vessel continued to drift. Something was terribly wrong, something deep and fundamental. The Triton, now crippled, drifted helplessly into a narrow, jagged crevice. A sickening crunch echoed through the hull as the sub became wedged, its external tether snagging on sharp rocks. One of its crucial thrusters sparked and died, leaving them marooned. They were trapped, a fragile metal shell pinned against the unforgiving seabed. The immediate chaos gave way to an eerie silence, broken only by the hum of the remaining systems and the crew's labored breathing. Captain Rostova tried desperately to re-establish. As hours turned into a grim eternity, the cold inside the Triton became unbearable. The submersible's heating systems, struggling with limited power, could no longer combat the ocean's frigid embrace. Shivering uncontrollably, the crew huddled together, sharing what little warmth they had. Hypothermia was now a tangible threat, adding another layer of torment. News of the trapped submersible quickly spread, captivating the world. Experts from across the globe mobilized, scrambling to find a solution. Specialized deep-sea rescue vessels and remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, were dispatched, but the journey to the remote location alone would take precious days. Time was their most brutal enemy. The first ROV, deployed from the Odyssey, descended slowly, its cameras beaming back agonizingly clear images of the trapped Triton. But the crevice was too narrow, the entanglement too complex for its manipulators. After hours of painstaking effort, the ROV had to retreat. A wave of despair washed over both the surface crew and the trapped explorers. Inside the Triton, hope was a flickering candle against a storm. Dr. Carter, ever the scientist, meticulously reviewed the sub's schematics, searching for any overlooked detail. Maya, despite her exhaustion, managed to reroute auxiliary power, gaining a precious few hours of life support. Captain Rostova kept their spirits from breaking, her leadership unwavering. On the surface, a daring new plan emerged. A highly specialized, smaller ROV, designed for precision cutting and manipulation in tight spaces, was diverted from another mission. Its objective, to carefully sever the entangled tether and with a powerful winch attempt to pull the Triton free from the crevice. It was their last best hope. Hours later, the Manta reached the Triton. Every movement was agonizingly slow, precise, and broadcast live to the world. The tiny ROV painstakingly worked to cut the thick tether, sparks flying in the deep-sea darkness. Inside the Triton, the crew held their breath, listening to the grinding sounds, praying for success. Then a jolt, not one of disaster but of possibility. The Triton shifted ever so slightly. The tether was cut. With immense care, the rescue vessel on the surface engaged its powerful winch, slowly, painstakingly pulling the submersible free. The cheers from the Odyssey were deafening, a roar of relief. The ascent was agonizingly slow, a controlled rise through 800 meters of crushing pressure. Every meter gained was a victory, every minute a step closer to life. Inside the Triton, tears streamed down the crew's faces, a mixture of exhaustion, relief, and profound gratitude. The faint glow of the surface, a distant promise, gradually grew brighter. Finally, after nearly 72 hours, the Triton broke the surface, greeted by cheering crowds, flashing lights, and the embraces of their waiting team. The three explorers, pale but alive, emerged into the sunlight, symbols of human resilience against the most extreme odds. They had faced the abyss and returned. The story of the Triton's crew became a testament to human courage, ingenuity, and the relentless spirit of exploration. It also served as a stark reminder of the immense power and unforgiving nature of the deep ocean. Their harrowing ordeal led to new safety protocols and technological advancements, ensuring that future expeditions could push boundaries with greater security. What do you think is the greatest danger of deep-sea exploration? Share your thoughts in the comments below.